So I wouldn't normally start an episode this way, but I've just gone to check to see who the favourite is to win the J3, and we are. So this could end up being quite an interesting season.